I got a really new technology called a bacteria count. And what it does is, using a swab, I can wipe something down, put it in this device, and it tells me the exact count of bacterial organisms that are on any surface electronically. In order to pass the swab test, a surface needs a count of under 2,500 bacterial organisms. If it's more than that, it fails the test. Oh my God, 4 million organisms are in that very spot.
He doesn't look like that. It looks like a margarita for crying out loud.
Oh, for f***'s sake. I mean, that's,
I'm just getting rid of the flies.
You're getting up with them on your dinner every night.
Up! I spat that one once, that one twice, just down.
Yes, that's
as
right.
ordered.
these have been cooked a long time. Greasy. Sauce is all burnt into it. No good. The food is There's no Irish food in this bar whatsoever. If you go into an Irish bar, I want Irish food. I want Irish passion on a plate.
Chef, if this is any worse than the bar, we're in big frickin' trouble.
We got some problems, John. Look at this. This chicken, Paki, what's the ideal temperature for this chicken?
40, you think, shouldn't it?
40 around, all
40
right?
below.
All right. 55.
56. It's all garbage.
Seriously, John, it's bull. It's absolute bull. I've never had anybody really say that the wings are bad, ever.
When I asked you what temperature this should be, what did you say?
40 degrees.
You frickin' knew it. You knew it. And you served it anyway. You're no better than him with the flies. Do you understand you're gonna get somebody sick? You'll kill them. I want nothing to do with this place. Let's get out of here, guys.
I'm done. Kids don't go to college, I lose the house. If Jon Taffer doesn't come back, I'm done.
Can you pour me a darkest beer?
Absolutely.
Bugs in the bar, too.
Oh, boy. Clearly has raw product, raw pork, mind you. What raw food is he touching now? There's no sanitation. There's no hand washing, there's no gloves being used, there's no separation from raw to cooked product.
I don't know how he lasted 8 months. Look at that bowl.
Oh, look at that.
That bowl has not been cleaned since this place opened.
The tea drop.
Oh.
And they're putting that over food.
This is inexcusable, absolutely.
It's just pouring properly. Right off the top. And the keg is canceled.
We don't have another keg?
Are you kidding me?
You don't have another keg?
Look at everything that's in frosted. And then look at the over. Holy.
The first thing that hit my tongue was a very, very hard metallic taste.
Oh, dude, that's bad.
Right when it hit the bottom of my stomach, I knew something was wrong. My stomach started curdling. Beer starts to go bad after around 3 months. So I'm thinking the keg had to have been sitting there for at least a year.
Any chance you can check on some food for me, just see how we're doing?
I am.
We're 29 minutes in.
Okay. Don't growl at me. I'm just wondering how long. He's asking.
One person.
So here comes the food for Chef Duffy.
We got some chips and queso and some chips and salsa. Fried mushrooms.
Fried mushrooms. Very nice.
Hey, Michelle, do you have a bathroom?
Do we have a bathroom?
Where's your bathroom?
Right back there to the left.
Dude, I think this might come up right now.
Fairways burgers.
3 fairways medium.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, medium doesn't bleed, so I got bloody medium. You guys make your own salsa in-house?
We do.
You do.
Oh my God, he threw up.
Caitlin, did you see where my buddy went by chance? Could
I'll
you
go
check
check.
for me? Thank you very much. I think you got my boy sick.
I made him sick.
One sip of beer made this guy throw up.
Dude's throwing up.
Do what?
Dude's throwing up in the bathroom.
Off of what?
I don't know. We took out the chips and salsa and stuff, and now he's throwing up.
Oh, that's...
Kevin, come out here. This is your kitchen?
Yep.
So you're responsible to clean it every day?
Sure. I mean, you just served me a mushroom on it. Where'd you learn how to cook?
Culinary Academy.
So you graduated from culinary school?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Where's the salsa that you served me on the outside? I want you to taste that salsa for me. What do you think about that?
Tastes like.
And it's bubbling because the bacteria has grown so far that it's bubbling, dude. What do we do with this?
Richard, that touches food.
Disgusting.
All of this winds up in the food.
That's our return air right there.
According to you, when was this last inspected?
2010.
2010. So this thing hasn't been cleaned in 3 years. This is what's dripping on your food and gonna burn your restaurant down.
This is our grease filtration system. So why is it that you just don't clean?
We do.
When?
It's a nightly thing.
You're full of
I clean daily. It is definitely clean enough to serve food.
When was the last time you physically went in and scrubbed out a fryer?
Last night.
And this is all the goodness that I'm pulling out of the bottom of here. So these are our clean fryers that were cleaned out last night. Just so everybody knows.
I didn't realize how bad it was. Kevin knows his way around the kitchen, so never even thought twice about it.
Chef,
Yes.
I just have to note this. What is sitting here at room temperature?
Chicken. You can
That's
smell.
raw chicken.
I'll bet it's not in the danger zone yet.
What temperature is that?
57.2.
57 degrees. Chicken should never be over 40 degrees. What temperature is this, Steve?
68.7 degrees.
Throw it out. Good job, chef.
Look at it.
Is there any mold on the inside of this walk-in?
I don't think so, no.
You don't think so?
Look at the mold all over the floor.
There's 3 significant areas of mold.
Oh!
This isn't healthy for you. Let alone.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Toxic black mold is rare but dangerous. These molds damage vital parts of the human body, including the lungs and immune system, and are potentially fatal. Because toxic mold can spread easily through air vents, any infestations found in one area of the bar can render the entire building unsafe.
What's this walk-in? Oh, me.
No way!
This is a border.
Oh!
Dude, you got mushrooms growing in your walk-in.
Spores. They have their own unique smell. You don't want to be breathing that stuff in.
Look at this!
Oh my God.
Get the out of here! Get the out of here! This is unbelievable!
Dude.
Chef Steve, let's leave. I gotta have this tested. If this is black mold, we are all in trouble. I'm out of here. This place is dangerous, for Christ's sakes. Nobody eats this frickin' food.
We just get a burger.
How do you want it cooked?
Medium?
All right.
Okay, cool. Just got it. All right, great, cool.
Oh, at least we're gonna cook our bacon.
You know what
There's the
this
onion.
guy's doing?
Right after he touched the raw bacon, there's
Oh.
our onion.
Now the raw is on the cutting board. Bingo, health violation. There we go. There's the patties. Frozen burger patties.
Frozen.
Berto, I'm Jon Taffer.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I saw you put a hamburger on the grill.
Yeah.
And I watched you for 14 minutes not turn that hamburger over. The hamburger was burnt. The guest couldn't eat it. The reason why you're not selling food, I think, is that you're lazy. And for a guy who's been working in a kitchen 19 years, you know better.
No, this is not the army, okay? Don't talk to me like that.
Let me tell you what he does, Sal. He goes into the refrigerator, he pulls out a raw piece of bacon, puts it on a cutting board with your bare hands, raw pork. Then a couple of minutes later, he puts the salad right on top from where the pork was. You didn't wash your hands? You didn't wash the cutting board?
No, you did
What
not.
happened?
Every time.
No, you did
Every
not.
time I wash my hands right
lying.
here.
You did
Every
not.
time I wash my
What happens when you put raw pork on lettuce and send it out in the dining room? What happens, Roberto?
Oh, yeah, it gets contaminated.
It's
In 19
irresponsible
years-
and it's illegal.
In 19 years, nobody got sick here.
You don't know that. Food poisoning can happen in an hour or it can take days. Roberto has cross-contamination all over this kitchen, so I don't know how many people have gotten sick here. This device measures bacteria content on surfaces.
Okay.
So the only thing
So
that
this device is gonna check, and I'm gonna see right now whether we're getting people sick or not. Any count over 2,500 is a failure.
I'm just touching surfaces that a hand would touch. We have 199,308 counts of bacteria, which is a failing grade.
So guess what you're doing tonight? You're cleaning a kitchen like you should have. You clean a kitchen, I come back tomorrow. Chef, we go through this whole place with the swab tomorrow. If it isn't clean, I'll get a cook who will clean it, and it won't be you.
If you want to
Listen to this, Sal.
you can fire me.
Listen to
But
this.
don't talk to me like that because I'm not kidding.
What I care about is you're irresponsible and lazy.
You know what? you.
You say you to me? You don't like it, walk out of here. You want me to treat you like a man? Act like one tonight.
You gotta clean the whole kitchen.
I'm not supposed to do the cleaning here.
So this isn't your responsibility?
You're supposed to keep it clean.
You don't want to do it.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you? Chef, give us a quick look.
All right. So we're gonna give it a couple of quick swabs, just on some of the surfaces.
Now, last night we had a count of 190,000.
Not a pretty number. Our count right now is 0.
Well, thank you.
Roberto, congratulations and
Thank you. Sorry about what happened last night.
Me too.
Let me get an order of wings and then a brisket.
Brisket?
Do I pay here or?
Yeah, you pay here.
This is an incredibly inconvenient way to take care of guests.
They got separate registers for the front of the house and the back of the house. It is divided.
Why did it take you so long?
One guy is both cooking and cashier and order.
This bar is known for barbecue. The food should be fresh off the grill, not stored in containers. Wow, that brisket is dry. This bar's a legacy, and they've let the legacy go down the drain. That is a lot of sauce.
Thank you.
Look at that mess.
The brisket is dry as hell. Honestly, I don't understand how they're so dry with so much sauce. It's a lot of sauce.
Can you taste the meat?
I mean, I can tell the meat is there because I'm chewing it.
Want me to take it back for you?
I'm not gonna finish it. Yeah, please.
Okay, sweetie.
I'm scared about the kitchen.
Don't worry, it's good.
Ruth publicly shamed Alan's food. Now the customers are afraid to eat it.
For every person that complains about their food, there's 26 quiet people that just don't come back.
Alan, this is the chef that John sent.
I'm Chef Vic. What we got going, Chef? Kind of seen a few things going on that I got a question. You know, you're letting meat sit out in unsafe temperatures. You know about danger zones? Under 40, over 140. Either you don't know or you don't care.
I care, and I know. Anything between is a breeding ground for bacteria. That can make somebody sick.
What temperature you think this meat is? 114. This should be over 140 degrees. Is this your good old macaroni and cheese? Okay, it's cheese, it's got dairy in it. You're at 73. You're gonna give someone the bro.
Alan does not listen to me. I can't help someone that doesn't want help.
That goes both ways.
Okay, when have you told me something in the morning? I'll listen to you. You're not always right. That's what your actions say, bruh. That's what your actions.
I know I can cook.
Alan, people were throwing it in the garbage.
So look at this gasket, guys.
Yep.
You can see the filth on my finger, but watch this, guys. I've got a really new technology called a bacteria count. And what it does is using a swab, I can wipe something down, put it in this device, and it tells me the exact count of bacterial organisms that are on any surface electronically. In order to pass the swab test, a surface needs a count of under 2,500 bacterial organisms. If it's more than that, it fails the test. Oh my God, 4 million organisms are in that very spot. What does that word say on the bottom?
Results fail.
If I go through the kitchen with a pocket full of these swabs, what is that screen gonna say to me every time?
Well, there's not a doubt. I'm not doing my job.
If I see this reading again, I will fire your ass personally, and I'll love every minute of it, because this is infuriating to me. That's why management has to manage. I see the look on your face, Brad. You're disappointed, aren't you?
A little bit.
You got $500,000 in this place, man. I want you pissed off.
There's some stuff that I'm hearing that I don't want to hear. I think the cooks have to take responsibility for keeping the stuff clean. And if they can't figure that out, we'll have to find someone that can.
I'm gonna go through this kitchen tomorrow with this device, and it better frickin' be clean. Your ass is on the line. Let's go to work, guys.
One downfall in the kitchen is unacceptable. Can't happen. Right now, I feel pretty embarrassed. It's a learning lesson.
Before the kitchen can open for the night's stress test, John makes sure the staff passes the bacteria swab test.
So guys, I want to test this one last time. Remember, anything over a reading of 2,500 fails.
If they don't pass this bacteria test, one or all of them are getting fired, and they deserve it.
Oh, man. What does that say?
0 and pass.
0 and pass, guys. Yesterday, I got so angry at Jeff. But you know what? He cleaned the kitchen, and he showed me he wants to learn. Awesome. Now it's time to cook, guys. Good job.
Uptown New Orleans, located just 6 miles from world-famous Bourbon Street, and home to 2 universities, Tulane and Loyola. 22% of the area's population are college students, and 6,800 of them are 21 and over. In the heart of it all lies TJ Quills.
So there's our owner, Darian.
Okay.
And I understand a lot of the people that work here are his buddies. So these guys have been partying together for years. There is Russell, bar manager.
Wow.
And then there's Spellman. He's one of our bartenders. So we got to find out what's going on here. Is this guy Darian controlling this place? Are they controlling him? Does he even act like an owner? Sounds to me like Darian doesn't know what the hell he's doing. You know me, Elaine. I've had this place under surveillance for 3 days. This is what's going on in this place. Look at these guys with their shirts off. Look at this.
Wow. That's sad and pathetic.
The next 5 days is going to be a hell of a grow-up exercise for them. You know what else is interesting? This place has a terrible reputation of serving minors. So we have to draw a good college student to this place, and we have to draw women. So I got 6 sorority sisters. And this is the dream demographic for this place. But I gave one of them a fake ID. Now, she is 21, and she does have her real ID with her, but I want to see if the doorman picks up the fake ID. Okay, so there's our girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There it goes. The fake ID just went in. You know what he's doing? He looks at it, but he's not reading it.
Oh.
He has no idea what name it says on that license or anything.
The guy who looked at my ID looked like he just didn't really know what he was looking for, but he ended up giving me a wristband anyway.
What's up, ladies?
Hey. Do you guys have a menu? Yeah. Like a bar menu? Like food?
We don't have food. My research shows that when guests eat something in a bar, they'll stay 52 minutes longer. Without that food, the bar becomes a filling station, not a hangout.
Smoking?
You know, smoking is legal here. But you know what's interesting is only about 23% of college students smoke.
Really?
So the fact is about 75% of the people that come in here really don't like it.
Go home, you smell, you stink.
Will you take a shot with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
I told these girls to behave badly tonight so I could see how the bartenders handle it. She just drank from it, so that's it.
That's it, done.
We now have a fake ID through the front door, past the bartender, and she's drinking. And where the hell's our owner?
I've been drinking since like 4. So bored right now.
So easy to get them to drink. All we had to do was ask for shots and smile at them.
Bam, bam, shots.
Taking another shot?
I can't believe what I'm watching. Within 20 minutes, this bartender had 4 shots, and it's only 9:30. It isn't just irresponsible. They could lose their liquor license or get sued by a customer.
Well, that Spellman comes in with a sleeveless shirt. What a jerk that guy is. But I gotta tell you, this bar sucks. I mean, look at it.
Right now, it's not a college bar, and all the guys seem to be, you know, the creepy guy.
To the right behind us, there's this like really creepy guy just staring at us.
Probably going somewhere with food. I'm not sure.
After getting creeped out by the guys inside the bar, John's sorority girls head out front, where they're followed by bartender Spellman, who attempts to persuade them with his go-to charm.
Okay.
There's nothing female-friendly about this bar at all. I mean, it's like the anti.
They could do no better than the 6 girls we sent in. That guy Spellman chased them out. For a bar to be successful, people have to stay for a few hours, particularly females. This bar is a problem keeping them a half hour.
So you bought this place how long ago?
6 months ago.
How did you buy it? Did you get a bank loan or?
Yeah. About $350,000.
So you're losing money now?
Yes.
How much?
About $4,000, $5,000 a month.
How are you covering those losses?
I've actually had to borrow money from my mom, about $20,000.
If this fails, this is a real embarrassment. So what's your mother going to say?
I don't even know. I mean, obviously she's gonna be disappointed in me.
It's one thing to borrow money from your family and work hard to pay it back. It's another thing to borrow money from your family, get drunk every night, rip your shirt off, and have no ability to ever pay it back.
I sent 6 girls in here tonight. One of those girls came in with this driver's license. Does this look real to you? Then the same girls go up to the bar there. He doesn't check their ID, and he starts serving them all shots. It's irresponsible.
That's a fake ID, and you know it.
You guys took it.
My guys don't let any through.
Really?
You know that.
This came through the front door of your bar.
And never, guys. My guys.
Hold on. This license made it through the door, you guys let it happen, and then you served them, and then you had 4 shots with them in 20 minutes. This is as fake can be. Look at this. That's why we have the reputation we have. So how about an apology?
Sorry. Here it is. Rocky Point Cantina. Guys, we're in Tempe, Arizona, home of Arizona State University. So we got a rich market and an empty bar. Now they're in about $1.5 million. Oh my gosh. And they feature a heavy metal band. Look at that. Wow. Nice pit. So guys, I wanted to get 3 girls to come in. The average age of an Arizona State University student is 22. These girls are our target audience.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi.
Just need to see your IDs.
So at the bar, seats are empty. Nobody comes around for good 10 minutes.
I need a shot. We had to make our way over to another bar. We've got quite the crowd here.
2 of them? This is cold, but I'm going to grab some.
If you watch Jason, every minute the kid seems to find something to do. It's cleaning toilets, stocking bars, cooking.
Where's Scott? I'm gonna get a shirt. It says, if you can find Scott, you get a free drink.
Scott, Mr. Big Shot, sits on his ass in the office. Boy, does that piss me off, guys.
Is this the only menu you guys have? Yeah. Medium well. Can I just get a chicken quesadilla? Do you have a special drink or anything like that?
The Rocky Point is really good.
Okay, I'll try that. That's fine.
$6, honey. $6.
I don't know what that is. Everything I taste just tastes like juice. Have you tried any of the beers? No.
Nothing on draft, honey. Just bottles.
Why would they have a draft beer system with no draft beer when they can make more money on it than they do bottled beer? That defies logic.
Do health inspectors even come to this?
The back bar. Ross, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Look at that kitchen, Tiffany. Look at the filth over there. Look at that grill. You know, guys, we can't do anything till that place is clean.
Yeah.
So that's Jason cooking.
What is that? Mystery meat?
That's
They're
disgusting.
gonna serve that to somebody. I don't know if it's chicken, I don't know what it is.
It almost doesn't matter what the hell they're cooking. The place is so disgusting.
Hot wings, girls?
Hot wings and quesadilla.
This chicken? So that's for chicken. I don't know if that's chicken or beef. Swear to God, these are movies that used last week. Trying to take it outside of that. All right, let's go to the bathroom side. Am I in like a back alley bar? So I'm in the restroom, and I don't even know if I can go because there's stuff all over the seat. What is this? Is this throw up? Is this alcohol? Is this pee? That's the most disgusting bathroom.
Length of stay is about a great experience. The bathrooms have to be fresh. We attract women and we keep them. That defines a great experience, and that increases profits.
We couldn't hear anything. We couldn't have a conversation. So we just kind of stood there. Can't hear my thoughts.
How long you been bartending, man?
3 years.
Did you ever bartended anywhere else?
Vegas.
Vegas?
Best bartender in the world.
Oh, yeah? When's the last time that you got on your hands and knees and actually cleaned up some of this crap that's lying around here?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Is that 2 weeks right there?
Yeah, that might not be 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna be 2 weeks. You guys all drinking beer out of this cooler? Yeah? Yeah? Never have I ever seen this crap.
I need you in the kitchen. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I need you.
These are pool noodles. They're using these to soak up all the mold and the rust and the bacteria on the bottom of their beer coolers.
That's disgusting. Obviously, an unbelievably powerful marketplace. University of Michigan.
Here it is, the arena. Okay. Look at that, a prime corner location. And what's interesting is look at the other bars in the middle of the block. They're busy, but yet the arena with this high-profile corner location is empty.
You guys said lemons, right?
That fruit gives you the hangover, man. You gotta watch it. Sam.
You've never had a shot on fire? I can light some booze on fire. You trust me? It's good and it's strong. Bartender. Trust me.
You spill the drink and now your bar's on fire.
Blow it out with your mouth and then drink it with the straw because the rim's gonna be real hot.
So they just lit the whole thing on fire and they're giving it right to the customers without anybody blowing it out.
Unbelievable. Would you ever serve a flaming drink to a customer?
Never.
I'm excited about anything I can light on fire, to be honest with you. Fireworks.
Tonight for Recon, I got some University of Michigan grad students. They not only know University of Michigan, they know downtown Ann Arbor. And I'm hoping they can shed some light on how the hell Mike got in debt $1 million.
This will be my 6th year as a student here at the University of Michigan, and I've never been to the arena because I've never heard anyone really talk about it.
Here's some menus for you.
Oh, thanks. Do you have any specials tonight or anything?
No, not really.
We're just gonna get some appetizers. One order of the nachos with beef.
Okay.
And then we're also gonna do one order of those steak bites.
Okay.
Great. Can I get a Long Island?
Long Island?
And rum punch for me.
Rum punch. I can't do a rum punch because we don't have simple syrup.
Let's do rum runner.
Rum runner?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll do that.
Okay, all right, I can do that.
Wow, a bar like this should have simple syrup. So that's a red flag right there.
Yeah.
What's in a rum runner?
I don't know. I can Google it and see if we have all the ingredients. Let me Google it in a second.
She's actually trying to look up the drink recipe on her phone?
So we must never have made a rum runner because it had 3 different ways to make it, each one called with blackberry brandy.
We have to start Googling things behind the bar. It just shows that there's not a lot of training on what they know for drinks.
Long Island. Tequila sunrise.
It's really sour. How's yours? Yeah, a little sour as well.
Hey, did one of you guys get a rum runner?
Yeah, I did.
So you got to pick a different drink.
Okay, let's just do a gin and tonic. It seems like they're catering more to just beer. Yeah, there's so many better places that we could go for these.
Not happy with the sandwich.
There's Vinny. Vinny's the actual manager.
Get out of my window, old man!
Mike presents himself as menacing, not inviting.
He's not that approachable.
No, there's no way that that's the guy I'm going to ask for help when I need help.
Are we still doing the fresh green beans? I gotta take a look at them. They may have lost their life.
That's Jimmy. He's your cook. Not a look of confidence, I see.
Yeah, I haven't seen beef tips in 18 and 19 years. It's dated. It doesn't make any sense.
Nachos?
You just put
share and everything? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
How's the steak? It's a little rare. It's a little rare. I'm gonna flag her down. See if she can cook the meat a little more.
You guys need something?
Yeah, these are a little undercooked, or there's kind of all over the place. So you could just cook a little longer. It's actually pretty chewy too.
I mean, it's culinary 101. When you're cooking really simple bites, you gotta knock it out of the park.
Steak bites are a little all over the place, they're saying.
They want a new one?
Yeah, so we can fly that.
All right.
Great, thanks, Jimmy.
How are the steak bites?
A little undercooked. Yeah, they just weren't really together in terms of temp-wise, but... And we wanted medium. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
Somebody's tweaking me out.
Felt like I kind of got grilled. He gave me the stare of death.
Look at this freaking guy.
He's flexing.
He looks angry all the time.
So what was up with the steak bites? Not evenly cooked? I'm making them a new one. That's Get a side of stay home, and I'm gonna snap.
Drop it off.
I'll take it out.
Here. Want to give him a couple seconds to choke on their steak bite, see if they loved it.
Every time he walks away from a table, a person, he's got something to say that degrades either the customer, the employee, or everything is beneath him. This guy is just a dick.
Sorry, honey, daddy's a dick.
This is like the different steak bites.
Yeah.
These suck. The other ones were fine, they just were not cooked right.
Mike, your veins are starting to pop out.
I want to hear how spectacular they were.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but these are undercooked too. So, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Kiss my ass, dude.
Look at this. He's got a line to say about everything, but he's the one who's failing.
That's why I cut my hair, so I don't pull it out. Didn't like these. They don't want any more. Or I'm not giving them any more or something.
This guy, attitude is killing his business.
I think we got more food in the trash than we actually sold today. Punch him in the face.
That's not very nice, Mike.
Would you want to work for this guy?
No, he looks like he's there to intimidate everyone around him.
Shut up.
So what I did, guys, is I wanted to come out of the gate with a mini stress test. It's a Wednesday night. The college crawl normally happens on Thursday night. I juggled the crawl and made them come a night early. Let's see if we can tell exactly why one of the few bars in a college town is actually failing.
What the hell? Where did you guys all come from? A bowling alley?
Over there
better get behind the bar,
That's
bud.
great, yeah.
Put the beer away and get behind the bar.
Sonoma State is a mile and a half down the road. And that shuttle bus is just sitting there unused in the back. There's a huge missed opportunity.
What'd you guys like?
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Place is packed. I mean, did anybody even get a drink yet?
You want to keep it open for you? Close it out? Can't run cards.
All right, then tell them cash only.
Cash only, guys!
So what he should be doing is taking credit cards and opening tabs. So when he said cash only, if you're in this bar and you don't have cash, you're gonna leave.
Yeah. And how many college kids walk around with a ton of cash?
Energy drink I know I need on my side.
Okay, I think we might be out of that, so.
All right.
I have no cold Corona on my side.
So the POS system is down. They're running out of things behind the bar. Right. So that tells me the bar hasn't been stocked.
Right.
Do you guys have like a cocktail menu or something I can get? Unfortunately, I do not have a cocktail menu.
Okay, do you want to just do like a shooter or a shot or something?
CPRs, those are a really good shots. Crown, peach stomp. I'll get a CPR.
The CPR is what she ordered.
Strong, disgusting.
Look at the beer going down the drain.
Oh man, it's 40–50% of the beer. You have a towel? Chase, let me see your towel. He's still going.
If that was your draft beer system, would you pull a second beer? Would you say 86 draft beer? We can't serve that.
Yeah.
This flat was warm. Shocking.
Just put ice in the thing.
They poured half the keg down the drain there. I haven't seen one bit of food go out.
Do you have a blue menu?
I have popcorn at the moment.
That's the free food that they're giving out. What produces revenue?
Here.
I gotta step outside real quick or something. I'm waving right now. I'm going across the street. Like, you guys gotta handle this now. I use some Madhouse back Duck out of a lot of our products. Our beers are pouring half foam. You can't even get through it. It's just a nightmare right now. I gotta take off. This is bull.
And now he's walking away like a loser.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
I had to get out of there. I need a shot.
He went across the street and his bar's packed. You did every bar owner's dream. You packed their place on a Wednesday night, and it's a disaster within 10 minutes.
Hey, why can't you just stay at our bar? Every night he has to go somewhere else.
Why don't you go back over there and do it?
Eric, you get him over there. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna go home.
I think I'm just gonna grab my sweatshirt and go. What are you doing? Go inside. Hey, if you need me, come get me.
This is freaking absurd. Instead of tending to their fully packed bar, these owners are running all over the place to try to convince their own bar manager to come to work. I'm going in.
A little calamity tonight, huh?
You could call it that, yes.
Now, who's supposed to be running this bar?
Chase is supposed to be doing the day-to-day managerial operations.
And you own 40%.
Correct.
Dan owns 40%.
Right.
And Chase owns 20%.
Right.
So you guys put up the money?
300 grand.
How much money did Chase put up?
He didn't put in a dime. He's going to earn his way into it.
How has he earned his way so far?
It's miserable.
So if you call him, he won't pick up the phone?
No.
Do you know where he went?
He went to our competition.
He needs guidance. He needs direction. And me and him are like a father-son, and I need someone to get to him and explain that this is not a charity business.
Take control of this. Are you lazy?
I'm not lazy. What the hell do I do?
You're standing behind the bar, dumping your beer down the drain, right? And Chase is across the street, sticking it up your ass. If you take control of this, I'll fix it. But if you don't take control of it, he's screwed. Can you commit to him that you will?
Yes, I am.
Well, then get your freaking stepson in line and turn this into a business, and I'll teach you how to make money and make him do something about it. Don't lose your house and stand there and say nothing. That makes you as big an idiot as him. Go talk to your son. Turn this into something I can work with.
Look at this kitchen. Look at the wall under the hood.
Oh, looks like it was never cleaned.
I've never seen anything like it.
I thought that's supposed to be stainless steel. What is all that crap all over it?
I'm not sure you can even clean that anymore, Beck.
You're gonna have to throw it away.
So I want to try nachos, chicken potato skins.
All right.
Don't tell the cook this is for me. Just put the order in,
Sure.
okay?
That's true.
Thank you.
You seen Willie?
Probably having a complaint. I mean,
Willie right here. How are you, sir?
Good. Is your name Brian?
It is.
Is this your kitchen?
It is.
Gentlemen, this might be one of the dirtiest kitchens I've ever seen in my life. Look at that wall. Look at the color of that oil. I want Chef Vic in here. Get me Chef Vic.
So when John calls me in, I don't know if I'm gonna choke on the smell in the place, but this, by far, is the worst kitchen that I've seen doing this. My work is cut out for me.
This is filled with bacteria. Vic, look at this place.
Excuse me.
This is
Sorry.
Vic Vegas, one of the best chefs in America and a restaurant owner. Look at this frickin' place. Drop that basket in for me. That's motor oil.
Black bean soup. Hey, what's shaking with that?
What the hell is... Oh, my God. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Okay, so this is garbage. Let me take the garbage, and let's start filling this cart with it. What else we got down there? Get this in place.
Who you yelling at, man?
I'm yelling at you.
Don't yell at me. You don't know me like that. Don't yell at me.
I will talk to you any frickin'... Look at this.
You won't.
I don't have to speak. That does, doesn't it, Willie?
It does.
Now, this is your life. Get f***ing angry. What do you think about that? Say it.
It's disgusting.
Figure it out together, or you're gone. Oh, gee. Fix it, or get the f*** out of here. For him to look at me and say that kitchen was clean this morning makes him a lousy cook and a liar.
There's our cook whose name is Dirty Red.
Sounds like a nickname he gave himself.
Give me a beer. Give me a beer.
This is one of the worst cooks I've ever seen.
Hello.
How y'all doing tonight? You know, I think I want to get the cheddar bacon burger, medium well.
Medium well.
The chicken sandwich. Grilled, please. Yeah.
Grilled.
Yeah.
When you have an order for a customer, this guy decides that he wants to smoke a cigarette before he starts the order.
He's an ass. His attitude is so bad, it's unbelievable. 2 minutes ago, he had a raw chicken breast on that hand, and then he picked up those chips with that same hand. There's raw chicken all over those chips.
You're gonna have to give me a beer or something to be back here.
The Dirty Red's asking for a drink over there.
Order up!
I say the three of us go, and you go back in the kitchen. They can't serve that food.
Yep.
Go nuts on them, okay?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Joe?
Yes.
I'm Jon Taffer.
Very nice to meet you.
This might be the worst bar I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
You got a cook in the back who curses every time he gets an order.
Yes, he
All
does.
he wants to do is go home. Doesn't want to cook anything, correct?
Yeah.
Dirty Red, how's it going?
Who the are you?
I'm gonna be the guy who shows you how to run a kitchen properly.
Your kitchen is disgusting.
I seen you coming over to this disgusting grill, and I've been watching you back and forth tonight, smoking, asking for drinks, and you're telling me you're too busy to clean the kitchen? You know that's a straight up lie.
Yeah.
See any gloves on those hands?
No gloves. Raw meat all over his hands.
Yep, so let's see where he goes with those hands now that there's raw meat all over him. Okay, now let's see, now he's gonna pick up a utensil. There we go.
Yeah.
From the raw meat to the utensil, okay, so that protein is now all over the handle of the knife, and it's all over
Bread.
the bread.
Ew.
Okay, so these are the ribs. When were these made?
My goodness.
What is the date on these?
These are like petrified. No date, no label.
Is that mold on those ribs?
Ew. That's a silverware caddy. That is a utensil holder. There's meat in there.
Oh, that's the prime rib.
Oh, God. Oh, that is disgusting.
Chef, he can't eat this food.
That is not servable at all.
So we need to find out when that was made. We can't let Justin eat this food. Go in, find out when this is made. Stop this, okay?
Yeah, I got it. John sends me in to stop these ribs from being served. Someone is 100% gonna get sick, if not dead.
I'll be back for the toast. Right behind you, Bridget.
Hey,
Randy.
come here. Come with me. Bring those here. Hey, I wanted John's experts, and we were just watching you. Hold on, keep that right there, huh? Excuse me for 1 second.
Oh, my God.
What is this? You know this is here. And you're serving this shit? Are you kidding me?
I haven't been to work here in 3 days, okay?
I mean, Mike doesn't even understand what the hell Jason is saying.
What are you?
Look at this. I want Reva to see this.
Okay.
She's the one who needs to see this. I'll be back.
All right.
Congratulations. You're the worst f***ing cook I've ever worked with.
F you, bitch ass motherfucker.
I would not let them bring your food out. If you ate that food, you would have gotten sick. We stopped it in the kitchen. We're dealing with this now. Reva, Linda? Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you both. Come with me.
Ask me, why are you mad, John? Ask me.
Why are you mad, John?
Because you're gonna f***ing kill somebody, that's why. This guy makes hamburgers with his hands. Then he comes and picks up this knife. Now there's raw meat all over the knife. Rubs his hand on this, there's raw meat all over this. Touches the buns, cuts them with his hand, raw meat all over everything in this kitchen. This place is completely cross-contaminated.
He's responsible in this kitchen, but you're the owner, Reva. You're responsible for him.
It's completely illegal. Do you understand that?
I'm not gonna kill nobody.
Yes, you are. Did you put on gloves? Did you wash your hands once?
Look at your
One
film.
time.
Look at your
I
film.
did. I've been watching you for a half hour. This man should not be in here if he doesn't know what he's doing, and he does not know what he's doing.
You're such a dick.
Let me ask you a question. Are you supposed to wash your hands after you touch raw meat?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes.
You did not.
Look on the fucking camera,
You
bitch.
did. I will show you tomorrow.
Look on the
You're
camera.
a f***ing liar. You're gonna kill somebody.
And there's Tammy, Vic. She's the cook.
I didn't say it now.
Vic, and what about that grill?
That's the darkest grill I've seen to date. Like it's never been cleaned since the day they got it.
Got me in trouble with Crystal.
Vic, look at those plastic containers. Look at that.
Ooh, you got crust.
What does that have, buffalo sauce or something?
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Look at that.
Cockroach. See that? Walking right across the counter there.
In the kitchen. Ugh.
Vic, we gotta go in there. You gotta go in the kitchen and see where these cockroaches are, what's going on. I'm gonna hit the bar. Nick, stay here and watch everything on the monitors in case we miss anything.
I'll follow you, John.
And I'm not gonna let anybody eat in this place. I'm like a little sort of freaked out here for a second because we saw cockroaches walk by in the kitchen. Something is very wrong here. Cockroaches walking right by the counters where those wings were made, guys. Literally inches away from your chicken wings. Did you know there's cockroaches in your kitchen?
Yeah.
There's cockroaches in there. I can't believe this conversation. And I haven't even got in the kitchen yet. Let's go in the kitchen. What's going on, Vic?
Bingo.
Why isn't it dated?
I'm not the kitchen manager, but I guess I should.
You're the general manager. Why isn't it dated?
John, this right here says the whole story, okay?
Oh my God.
We got movement. We got movement.
Live infestation in here. How dare you put food out and not date anything? How dare you serve food with cockroaches walking around? You're gonna kill somebody! Candy, this is the worst kitchen I think I have ever been in.
Listen to the story of this barn. Two guys, Rob and Steve, buy this barn, open it 10 months ago. After they open it, a third partner, Scott, buys in for $25,000. So the two original partners, Rob and Steve, have 37.5% each, and Scott has 25%. Rob's supposed to run the business, Steve is supposed to help him run the business, and Scott is supposed to be a
silent partner.
So, there's Rob.
Like, am I drunk? Am I seeing three? Or is there really three?
Drinking a cocktail at the front door of his bar, and there's Steve. And they're the original owners. There's Scott.
I think this place could be so nice and great with a proper
manager and somebody that's innovative.
So he now finds himself as a minority partner, sort of powerless.
Yeah.
In a sinking ship. Also, Rob lives upstairs. So, for recon tonight,
I found a group of girls to pose as real patrons.
that's Jessica and her 5 friends. They live on the lake. They're in their boat.
They fit our target demo.
Yep. They're out together for a social evening, but Jessica only has $5.
Her job is to find out how many drinks she can get for her $5.
I'm betting she's not even gonna break a $5 bill.
Between you and me,
Yes.
look into my eyes.
Yeah, I'm looking in your eyes.
It's my best friend's birthday is tonight, and we're all out to celebrate her.
Where is she?
Right there.
birthday shots.
Look at this guy.
Which one of you girls are paying for him?
Yeah, you
No,
whatever.
he's not paying for shots.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a what she said. Give all the pretty girls free drinks.
There it is.
Start doing it.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots.
What can I say? Happy birthday, Ashley!
What a douche. This is unbelievable.
There's his other partner sitting up against the wall right there.
Watching it all.
Watching it all.
Yeah, look at him just standing there.
Get out! Right now!
To be doing this is unacceptable.
I want to buy the whole bar around a shot. Get on it. Get on it.
He's consuming more alcohol than anyone in the whole building.
Let me help. I'm gonna help. Get on the bar. Get on the bar.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, look at this. Somebody's gonna kill themselves.
Shot. Everybody.
They're all wasted.
They're all wasted.
Rob is at a point of unreasonable behavior. He's binge drinking, he's obnoxious, and he doesn't give a So if he doesn't give a I'm sending my experts in just to tell him I'm not coming.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy? My name's Nick Liberato. This is Raul Feria. We work with Jon Taffer, and we just watched you for the past hour and a half.
Just want to let you know we're out of here, buddy. Have a good night.
I'm sorry for any problems.
We never should have done this, ever. Scott, you know what? You.
For what? The show?
For everything. You don't give a
Oh, I care. I want it to work.
Go away, Scott!
All you wanted was the building fixed. We need to be fixed.
Scott, you want to see what's really gonna happen? I'm gonna throw you through that wall. I'm gonna beat the out of you. Why are you at the top of my stairs? I live here, not you.
You shouldn't be living here. You paying rent?
Yeah, I pay rent.
Back off with the cameras. Let me get him out of there.
Give me the bag.
Last night, you were a drunken. It's a conscious choice that you made to assault your partner.
Yeah.
And you want me to help you. You're his friend.
Yeah.
You care about him.
I do.
Did you like the person you saw last night?
No.
Tell him.
Rob, you were out of control last night. It was bad.
You've been open how many months?
About 10 months.
You're losing how much a month?
Upwards of $4,000.
$4,000 a month you're losing. So, whose job was it to run the bar?
Rob's.
So, you were investing in Rob's ability to run it?
Absolutely.
The same here.
So now the three of you are partners. Do you understand what fiduciary responsibility means?
I don't know.
When somebody takes money from an investor, you have a fiduciary responsibility to act appropriately and responsibly with that money. You can't give everything away and say you to the investor. You can't drink everything and say you to the investor. You can't act like you do. There's a fiduciary responsibility when you take a man's money. That's America. Here's the deal. You have 37.5% of this business. You have 37.5% of this business. You have 25% of this business. Who controls this business?
Scott and I.
You do, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna fight for this place if you guys take control of it.
Okay.
You prepared to do that?
Yes.
So are you saying then if the two of you as majority shareholders of this business, that you are alleviating management of their responsibilities and you are now going to take over this bar?
Correct.
Yes.
Steve and Scott can't run this business. They're never here, and they don't know. They don't have the answers to this. You can't come here 5 times in 10 months and think you're gonna run a bar. You have to be here every day, hour to hour.
You should let you do it.
Yeah.
Because you did it so well last night. Now you're the silent partner. Welcome to the world of business. There's Michelle. Brendan, she's the owner. So there's Kevin, and Brendan, that's Michelle's husband. There's Diana, she's our kitchen manager. And she works with her son, Joey, the cook. There's Elise, she's the assistant manager.
How we doing, guys? All right? I hear you.
No one respects a recipe for disaster.
Well, let me tell you what I did tonight, guys. I got 200 people gonna walk through that door any minute. We'll see what happens in the kitchen. We'll get to see the bartenders behind the bar, and we'll get to hear some comments between customers.
Absolutely. They're still coming in.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can do a service bar. With the house calamari? Sure. As soon as I can, I promise I'll get it to your table.
So they've been open a half hour now, and I don't think half the room has drinks.
What is that good? I had 2 tickets I was looking at, and I grabbed 2 different things.
This is all up. I made exactly what I was supposed to. Please, not looking at the slips once again.
They're blowing it.
I know you're definitely waiting on your drinks. I'm so sorry. Who's your husband? I don't have to make him get me money. I don't know where he is. I'll grab it.
I wonder where Kevin is. So as the business is sinking, he's sitting down there.
That's no good.
This looks disgusting.
It's interesting.
These guys have got a world-famous clam chowder and lobster roll place next door. I can't understand why they would try and even compete. It's embarrassing.
Yep.
Guys, can I get an idea of ticket times right now, please?
What is this, a joke? Tired.
We're all feeling a little frustrated. We've been waiting for an hour for drinks.
Running out of patience right now.
My wife hasn't eaten. It's past 10 o'clock, she won't eat. Now I'm in the all night.
I'd already be gone.
Even when they have the opportunity, they're not seizing it.
I'm I'm just practicing my deep breathing right now.
I got one owner, Kevin, who's standing there talking to his friend while his wife is sinking behind the bar. You know, Brandon, we've seen enough, buddy.
Yep.
Okay, let's go inside. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, John. We'll see you later.
So, John.
Hey!
You know I sent these people in here, right?
I had an idea.
How far in debt are you?
Over 200,000.
Over $200,000. Is there any way you're going to make this money back when you can't serve people in 40 minutes?
No.
Where's Kevin? Has he been helping you? Kevin! John, I'm watching you standing here talking to your friend in a white sweatshirt as he's sinking. Do you want to kiss your money goodbye or do you want to fight for it?
Of course not. I don't want to fight for it.
Is this the way you fight for it?
No.
Do you spend a lot of time here, Kevin? Do you get to look at these kinds of things?
I don't know.
How come?
Children take care of the house while she runs the business.
Well, that's not entirely the way it is. He lost total interest in it. There were nights when he'd be home with his buddies just drinking while I was working. When he was here, he'd drink and then he'd walk around introducing himself as the owner. And that just kind of feels a little bit like a slap in my face. I put all my time into this and all of my money.
So there's some resentment here.
Yeah, there's.
I mean, I've known that all along. This was my dream.
Do you like it when he's here?
No. When you're here, I'm stressed, I'm not myself. You know, I love you, I want this to work, but I just can't work with you. It started off as your dream, but it's my dream now, and I'd like you to let me do it.
What do you want him to do?
I want him to be a silent partner.
You be okay with this?
No.
That's what worries me. Guys, I don't want you to lose your marriage over this. The last 5 years of my first marriage, we started working together, and I wound up getting divorced over it. And I'm guessing that's a road you don't want to go anywhere near.
For us to be successful, I have to stay home. That's what I'll do. I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you.
Let me give you a few minutes to talk, and then we'll get together and we'll go to work on training, okay?
I can let go. I just wish it didn't have to be that way.
Well, it's the most we've probably talked about anything in...
Ever?
Yeah.
I'll miss this place, but that's what I have to do. Marley is my dream, but not at the expense of my family.
So there's Jerry. He's the one partying.
When you had food, we ordered food.
I don't give a we don't have food.
Did you sell food before?
Oh, yeah. Jerry took it upon himself to sell all the kitchen equipment.
Without talking to us. As 60% owners of the business, don't you think you deserve the right to make that decision?
Absolutely, we should have been involved in that decision.
How much money did you and your brother put in when you opened it?
$160,000.
Amongst all of you?
Mm-hmm. Initially, the three of us made a deal with the banks where they put up 100% of the money, but we had to put up our houses.
Oh. So you didn't put up cash, you put up collateral.
Right.
So you went in for 40%?
Yeah,
your brother went in for 40%, and you went in for 20.
I got the 20%.
Who primarily runs the bar?
Our brother, Jerry, runs the bar.
It's all about him.
I got balls.
Are your balls that big?
Hell no, they're bigger. I'm not really a good shot, but you know, hell yeah, oh yeah.
He's the loudest person in the room by far.
He is. Her ass is in the way. Hey, can you get that turd cutter out of my way?
Can you possibly succeed with him being this way?
Not the way it is now, no.
Running a bar drunk is dead wrong.
Holy that was great.
When you guys sit here and tell me that, you know, he this and he that, but you both together have the authority to stop that tomorrow. You could take control of the bank accounts tomorrow. That's what 60% of a business is. Good point. So the fact of the matter is, you're not in a submissive position to him.
Sure.
So he needs to see your anger. You pissed?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
How many times have you been pissed the last few months and held it back?
Probably 50% of the time.
Tonight you don't.
10.
Tonight you let it go. How many times have you been pissed and held it back?
Anytime I've seen him drinking in the bar, I've never liked it.
Hello! Come on! Hello?
Hello?
Where's my bartenders at?
We're bartending.
Hello? Hello?
Look at him screaming and yelling.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. You need to go over there and just kick that table and just knock it down. that table out.
No. Don't bump that table. Go over there.
I mean, it's like one of them things. It's like.
Oh my God, right now.
Hey, Barbara. I know, I'm telling you, you're gonna
No, I wasn't. I was over here, bull.
I've definitely seen it.
Okay, here's what we do. We go inside, we talk to him, and we look at him and say, we own 60% of this business. I want the keys. Hostile takeover?
Let's do it.
A hostile takeover is when the majority owners of a company take the business away from the manager. Dave and Steve own 60% of this company. They're gonna walk in and they're gonna relieve Jerry of his management duties.
It was almost right in her fun bags. Oh, son of a bitch! Damn!
The number one responsibility of a bar manager is to keep your customers safe. You can't do that when you're drunk.
All right, come on.
Time out. Let's have
Can you
a
come
shot.
talk to us for a minute?
What's going on?
Come on over here. Stand right there.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
I've been better.
You're a drunken fool. Can I sit
With their
down?
money. No, don't sit down. Stand up. It's good for you.
right.
If you can stand, can you stand?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm standing.
It's not funny.
You're an embarrassment to Dave, you're an embarrassment to me, you're an embarrassment to the bar.
You're making a fool of yourself. And you're disrespectful to your partners whose houses are on the line.
We've talked about this many times, about you not drinking in the bar, not yelling across the bar.
And we're having a great time.
This is not about a great time. This is about making money.
Come on now. It's like, man, it's like we're having a great time. Everybody's in here. We're having a great time. That's what we thought we were gonna have when we bought this place.
I haven't been having a great time. I've been sitting out in that vehicle watching you make an ass out of yourself. That is not fun to me.
This is a hostile takeover. We're taking control. You're not running things anymore.
Here's the law. They own 60% of the business. You give them their keys tonight, you walk out of here, come back tomorrow as a reasonable partner.
Having a great time, John. Steve.
His house is on the line. This isn't about your good time.
This is bull.
You're the drunken fool.
I think it's time for you to go home.
It's over. You blew it. I'm gonna leave you guys. Do not leave until you get the keys and the checkbook. Good night. Honestly, I didn't think Dave and Steve had it in them, but they did. They had the courage, they went in, and they completed a hostile takeover.
Bull.
No, it's the way it is.
No, this bull. Where the you guys been? I've been here busting my balls. This is bull.
Keys.
Bull.
All right, we're gonna get you guys in a line here, and then we'll take turns getting your orders, okay?
How do you the sweet heat?
The sweet heat?
Thank you.
So, hold on, what are we doing?
Your bartenders can't take an order and do a transaction? So, in other words, to take care of your customers, they all have to line up.
Yes.
So that guy has to wait to order from you and then go. So they're standing there like two idiots that can't do anything. And this is the way you run this place? Have you ever seen a bar in the world that did
No,
this?
the counter service.
Folks, have you ever seen a bar operate like this before, anybody? I thought you'd say that.
I've seen a lot of things in my days, but I have never seen somebody run a bar like a hamburger restaurant. It's lunacy. I don't understand how these people even made it 8 months.
So more meat than like pretty much. Okay.
How we doing?
So we're going off of their old system, John, and Kira's running the food out herself. So the cook is cooking, running it out, but you have these other tickets.
So every time you get going, you gotta stop.
Yes.
It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the worst run bar I've ever seen. You have no chance. As good as you are, you have no chance this way.
Yeah.
But we will fix this.
Okay.
Ed, are we selling drinks or hamburgers? What are we doing here? I don't get this. Why can't they do transactions and sell drinks?
I can take a third steak.
So they've never done that before?
No, everybody's done it.
Well, then why are these people standing in line, Ed?
No, let's shift it to 3 stations. Let's form 3 lines.
3 lines. How about they sit where they like and they get served like a real bar? Is that what everybody would like?
Yeah.
Well, come on, Ed.
Everybody, let's grab a seat and we'll be out there to take your order, okay?
Chicken strips.
Hi, have you guys got to order yet?
Oh, no. If you want to order food, you can order that through us.
Yeah, we're gonna take one of all three.
Communication is all over the board. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're used to people coming to them, and so they have no idea. They don't have table numbers. They don't have a system.
So I need a mile-high spritz and a pickle jar. What have you guys able to
And
handle?
we have no tickets,
Yeah,
no
yes.
printers.
We've got tickets. I just want to tell them the drink order so the food order could.
So how is she going to remember that? And how are you going to remember that? And how is she going to know what table it goes to?
It's on the ticket. So, but the
What ticket? You just verbally ordered it to her. She doesn't have a ticket.
You're right. You're right. I'm going to grab the ticket from out back.
So now when you give her the ticket, is she making 2 of those or 1 of those?
She's making 1 of my hospital.
So you're going to say her, this is the ticket for the drinks I just ordered?
That's valid.
And this is ridiculous, man. It's completely chaotic.
Hey, we got 3 chicken poppers coming.
We did not order shots.
So how did you get that?
She just delivered it to us because
It's a gift.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused.
Nothing here, guys, huh?
Here, not even water.
Did you order food?
Food, and I asked for water. She told me to get out and get it myself there.
I'm seeing 2 guests right over here that look like they're waiting for service. I would jump on that.
Okay, Ed, it's over. You made it about a half hour, and that's it. I must tell you, I want to apologize to all of you on behalf of Ed. This is the worst managed bar I have ever seen in Bar Rescue. I've never seen a bar that has no table numbers, no seats, no servers, no systems behind the bar to do transactions, no recipes. There is nothing here. What you're asking of your customers makes you a complete ass.
Huh?
You have no guest sensitivity, no desire to serve, no desire to come through for people. You are probably the least sensitive, worst bar owner I have ever seen. Now apologize to them for your shortcomings. Say it.
I am sorry, everybody, that I let you guys down. I really hope you guys give us another chance because we will make this right.
No, I will make this right. Please come back in 2 nights, everybody. We'll show you how it's done. Certainly, he's not gonna.
It's not a terrible name, Casbah. I just don't understand how they're presenting it. I'm not quite sure where the door is.
I would have no idea how to get into that bar.
$15.
So they paid $5 each to get into that place. It's empty.
I really think you should just go see how you can serve it. See if it's any better.
They got frustrated at the table, so now they're going to go to the bar.
We were wondering if we could actually get a different one of these. It's a little bit strong. Maybe. Too strong? Yeah.
Okay. Crazy.
And she got an attitude. Ooh.
Oh my God.
She just poured their drink back into a mixing glass, and she's about to shake it again.
Rather than make them refreshing.
Exactly.
Boy, that's a first for me. I've never seen that before.
That is just laziness.
This place is a joke. No wonder why it's failing. So they're looking at the menu. It looks like they're about to order here.
Yeah.
Y'all want to take this receipt to the window?
To the window? What window?
She just told them, here's your trick. Go pick up your own food when it's ready.
Like this is a drive-through? Let me go walk and get this food.
I guess, look, whatever he was on.
There's 2 waitresses there, but they're not going to serve the food to them. What we're looking at is a completely unmanaged business.
All right.
I can't believe it. Styrofoam container inside a club where they had a stack of plates that they could have served them properly on. This don't make any sense. This right here doesn't happen.
A nightclub, guys. This is a nightclub.
Are you serious? Did you ask for it to go? Did you
No,
activate it
I
here?
told them that we wanted it here.
Oh, Chef, I'm going to lose it.
It's blowing my mind.
I want to know who the hell made that decision. I'm guessing it's the owner.
Where is Shelton? I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Holy right, this is a lot of fried food. Like, should have just got one to share. I'm not trying to gain weight while eating my meal. I just want to have a little snack and then go back to partying.
All right, guys, let's go to the airliner. Go! We're open. Hey, guys.
Hey there, welcome. Welcome to the airliner.
I think we're going to do one vodka red and one
Okay.
You can pour, man, can't you?
Yes.
Yikes.
What happened?
I was short.
Right now, we're in the pre-show mode. They have to sell a cocktail to every guest in our room before the show begins so we can get in a round 2 during the show.
We order food yet?
Bet. What would you like?
3 of each.
This ticket is for you. You're gonna give them this ticket. You're gonna drop it off right under there where it says food. So they're gonna yell your number. Yeah.
That is so confusing.
Trust me.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Who's next? Tequila sour. You got it.
Gotta be quick, guys. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick.
2 tequilas.
Luis is running circles around you guys. You gotta do multiple things at the same time. Fill 2 cups, carry
That too, yeah.
Order 16.
Want to keep it open or close it?
All right.
Number 5. Do you yell our number?
We're going to when we get it all together. It's kind of coming up in bits and pieces right now. All right, play me up those spring rolls. We gotta go.
How we doing?
This system doesn't seem to be working with this yelling through the window.
So imagine we're having a conversation together, and every time they call a number, I gotta stop and listen for fear that I lose my food. This is unbelievable. If you miss them calling your number, you're in trouble. It's a waste of time going back and forth, and it puts the burden on the customer to get served rather than us to serve them.
Show's about to start. Make sure these people have drinks, all right?
Anyone else want a tequila?
See that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it.
All day. Go.
There are 3 phases to a great music venue: pre-show, show, and post-show. Right now, we're in round 2, so I have a band, Psychic Love, performing to create that energy.
You guys are not gonna succeed if you keep moving like this, all right? Get your together.
Here comes the other one.
The first part of tonight's stress test was all about getting the first drink out before the band played. We did that, but there's no service out here now. Nobody's attempting to sell drinks to all of the people watching the band. And our guests can hear their number called when the band is playing. It doesn't work.
All right, guys, so the band is about to finish. This next run, we gotta be quick. People are coming back, guys. Here we go. Go. Ah, stop doing that. If that breaks, it's gonna go all in your eyes. It's gonna slow you down, okay?
You got it.
Number 5. I didn't hear you. Number 5. Bingo.
Do we give you this?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Take it while you can, you know what I mean?
That's what we're going for.
I hear you.
Getting the food was the hassle.
Yeah, taking the order to the counter and then waiting for your number is kind of a rigmarole.
Yes.
One more. We got 2 tequila sours. Please. Oh.
I need this bar top clean. This is disgusting. Make sure your bartenders have everything they need.
I like the order.
At the bar.
Next, everybody. Who's next? Close it. This is me up.
How long does it take you to do each transaction?
10, 15 minutes, yeah.
So where are your credit card tabs?
They're all over there because there's one credit card machine.
So you guys have to wait to share that one machine, too?
Absolutely.
This is unbelievable. This makes no sense at all. These procedures are going to kill us.
One more?
I never got my food ticket.
You wanted the...
Cheeseburger egg rolls.
Nadia, let's see what you got. Come on, George, do this.
Go ahead.
Talk to me. How we doing?
We're not doing well, John.
The first drink before the show, they did okay. There was no service in the show at all. They didn't sell one kind.
Nobody went out there. It's a missed opportunity. I don't think they have enough staff to really run the venue the way they're supposed to be ran.
We got a lot of work to do.
Order 15. 15. Who doesn't have a drink?
Good.
The airliner is crashing here.
So for Recon, I got Shay Farrell. Shay is a local who's a food blogger and creates a lot of food and beverage and nightclub content online.
John spies enter 360 Lounge Reloaded, a small nightclub with an L-shaped bar, a small DJ booth, and an underutilized kitchen in the back.
You guys have your IDs? Type your name in for me. Just your phone number. Don't worry about your email. I got you.
Where's you getting their phone number?
This is really weird. We got your number. We'll send you a text message.
I also do social security if you really want it.
All right, let me see. I got you.
I want to find out what he's doing.
Okay.
This really bothers me. I'm going inside right now.
Okay.
That's him. What the?
What are you doing?
Getting the IDs for membership.
Do you know that you're giving him your information for membership?
Not at first.
So you're taking their information without telling them why. These people came in here to have a drink. How do you feel about him taking a picture of your driver's license? You don't know who the hell he is.
I would walk the hell out of here in a minute. What are you doing?
Here's what I want to do. I want you guys to order drinks and food, okay? Dee here is my guest. Put your frickin' tablet away. Let's get a server over here. Let's get some food and drink orders in. I want to see what you guys got.
Yeah, I'll be taking y'all's orders today.
Boy, these are really sticky.
Yeah, they are.
They are sticky, right? I said these are sticky. She said, yeah, they are. Wow.
I was going to get a Cosmo. You want to do the Cosmo? Yeah. Cosmo? Let's do a Cosmo.
And I'll take the grilled shrimp salad.
I'll try the margarita. Try the margarita.
Yeah, we'll do tenders. Yeah, we'll do tenders, yeah.
All right, I'll put it in for you guys. Okay, wait. How do I ring in a Cosmo?
No got that.
It's on the menu.
What?
So total is gonna be $142.60.
Oh, I gotta pay you before I get it?
For it, yes. So we don't like run like a tab. In order for me to print the ticket to take to the kitchen to give to the bartender, we have to pay first. When we pay, it prints out an itemized receipt.
So for this entire time, now that they haven't been making our food yet, they don't know to. Napoleon!
Yes.
So she has to go to the POS system, ring everything in, come up with a total, come back to me, get my credit card, put the credit card in the machine, print it up, bring it into the kitchen, bring me back my credit card and my receipt. That's the way she does an order. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Is that how it goes? You don't even know? I do. Why are you asking her? It's unbelievable to me that you could own this place for this period of time and not know shit. First of all, this whole thing seems so untrusting, so invasive. These girls were not comfortable when you walked up to them. Our menus were another bad swipe against us. Now she's running back and forth with a credit card for $145. I mean, come on. Would you come back to a place that happened at? No, I wouldn't. Okay. Well, we now know why you're failing, don't we?
All right. How's everybody doing tonight?
Who is that guy? Is that a preacher?
I am a hypnotist, a stage hypnotist.
Oh.
If you'd like to experience hypnosis, if you'd like to be part of tonight's show, come on, make your way on up here.
That's not something you do in a bar. If I walked into a bar and I was 24 and I saw a hypnotist, I would say, I'm out of here. Done. I want hot guys. I want drinks. I want music. I don't want a hypnotist.
You see, the way hypnosis works is your mind and your body does not know the difference between what is real or vividly imagined.
Honestly, I wish you could hypnotize me to think I'm someplace else.
My friends on stage, continuing to relax. You're doing great. Sleep all the way. Sleep down all the way. You're doing wonderfully good. My friends,
please make it stop.
You can feel yourself getting hotter and hotter.
I can't watch this anymore. This is just ridiculous.
I'm very excited. Jon Taffer is the rock star for bar owners, and he just walked into the bar. He's just a smart guy, and he's gonna say long shots.
Do me a favor, kill this show and say goodnight, okay?
3, taking another deep, deep breath in. 2, feeling that energy down in your feet, all the way up into your legs, into your body. 1, wide awake. Give him another round of applause. Thank you very much.
Oh boy. What is that? What the hell is that?
It's like some type of cross.
Too soon.
What is going to happen right now? That's what I want to know.
So somebody's going to get spanked?
I guess.
I'm not in that drawing, am I?
That's going to hurt.
So, what is going on in there?
Tuesday nights, we have like a fetish night Kim organizes.
So did you know they were bringing props in like this?
Oh, I had no idea it was this bad.
Did you tell him not to do it?
Yeah.
So I want you to see what happened last Tuesday night.
Tonight is called Tantalizing Tuesdays, which is a meeting, basically, of a bunch of geeky people. When Brad leaves or isn't around, more of who we actually are as a community comes out. Even on a normal night at City Bar, we usually have cross, spades, whips, chains, all kinds of interesting things.
Look at this going on in your bar.
I'll tell you the same thing I tell everybody. It's only honestly kinky the first time.
Tapping out.
You lightweight. Don't you know this is Vegas? If you remember your trip, you are not doing it correctly.
You know what? I need a ball gag. Oh, we're out.
How could you not know what's going on in your own bar?
I've been sitting here and I've been taking it, and I just had enough. I need to go in and stop it right now.
They're smoking in front of his face, doing S&M events in front of his face. If Brad was blind, I would accept his excuses, but he's not!
You gotta let me go.
I want you to go in there and I want you to shut it down, throw that out of there, lay down the frickin' wall. I will help you fix this.
Right.
But tonight you make your stand.
Right.
Go in, do it. Okay.
God, what a dead night.
Well, don't let the games commence.
Kim!
Where's Kim?
Where's Kim? Where did you go? I have told you this stuff
cannot happen in the bar. None of this stuff comes into the building. I leave, and then it comes into the building. I'm losing $6,000 a month. Every time I open the door, I lose money. And this is what I get? There was a cross in here! Whose cross is this? What is this doing here? Cross out of here! Cross will never be in my bar!
Oh my God.
There's Jim, he's our owner. So he bought this place 4 years ago, paid $400,000 for it. Wow. Since then, he's put in another 130. Where? So with this little bar, he's losing $6,000 a month. That's $72,000 a year of losses. Jim. There's Monique, Jim's fiance. She sometimes helps out here at the bar. There's Chris, she's a bartender.
Well, because in the back fridge is the only place to keep them. There's like 12 bottles left.
There's Kristen, she's another bartender.
That is beautiful.
So she has created a promotion called Open Mic Night.
If any of you have a song or a poem or a story, perform. We want you. We want your passion. Yeah. Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you excited about Open Mic Night?
Do you guys have a beer list by chance?
We do not.
Do you see any open mic stuff happening? No. This is the epitome of a bad bar promotion. You see, the worst thing you want to do is start something and then not get it going.
The bartender's gone. She's singing. So that's good.
Woo-hoo! How are you guys doing tonight? All right, so welcome to Open Mic Night. This is my vision, but without you guys making this happen, it would definitely not happen. Chris is gonna be performing one of my favorite songs that he does. It's called Turn It Up, because the night is turning down. Let's turn it up.
Okay, so this is starting to make sense now. So Kristen is the only one performing on Open Mic Night. So why do you think Open Mic Night exists?
Because Kristen needs a platform to showcase her talents.
The only thing I'm thinking of is you, please, and
Woo! Come on, girl, I'm feeling frisky. Can't take the whiskey on my breath. Spin around and feel the fire. You take me higher than I've ever felt before. Take a risk, throw it down.
I'd kill the mic if it was me.
Oh. Night is turning down, turn it up.
They're not even singing the same notes.
Turn it down. Woo. Yeah.
Wow.
Just move it really slow. It should be just fine.
Why would they be moving the pool table?
What is this?
They're putting down a kiddie pool. Did you bring your bathing suit?
No, I didn't.
What the? They are filling the kiddie pool with pasta.
What a waste.
The bartenders are now focused on the kiddie pool. Nothing is being sold.
It's gooey, and it's cold. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now, what are they going to do with this spaghetti?
Rip her head off! Let's go. And careful.
Who does something like this? What's the point?
Get her! Oh, and there goes the spaghetti. Get her! Oh.
This is a joke.
No choking. No choking. No choking. That's round. That's round. Back up. Back up.
I think that girl's bleeding. Yeah. Or she broke something. Bloody nose. She's a bloody nose.
Accident waiting to happen. There it is. She's got a bloody nose.
Hey, can you just look at my nose? Just make sure it's okay.
Yeah, it looks totally okay.
I don't know. I can't feel my face, so.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Reset.
This is absolutely unbelievable. I'm going in and stopping it, guys, before somebody else gets hurt.
Here we go. Go.
Oh my God! This is just horrible.
There we go.
I'm apologizing.
Jon Taffer's right there.
Okay, everybody out. No.
Taffer's behind you. AJ. Hello. You're losing $4,000 a month. Is this actually what's going to make you money? What the hell are we doing?
Well, we're doing as well we can.
You have somebody who hurt her nose that's bleeding. And now you gotta clean up all the pasta from the floor. What was the point of this?
To get some people in the building.
But this is lowering yourself. What happens when this bar closes? You lose your house, right?
I lose everything.
So it's time for you to be a boss, not a mother.
They're not gonna like that.
This just got frickin' real. Here's your frickin' pasta all over my damn shoe.
There's Dan. He runs the front of the house.
It's up to you guys. Do whatever you want.
And there's Joey.
He runs the kitchen.
Hey, don't overcook burgers tonight. It's not my fault that people don't understand what medium is.
So Dan and Joey formed a partnership with Jacob.
Yeah.
Please get out of the
I'm not in the way. I just came to get a beer. Jeez, oh man.
Jacob is the landlord, and he owns 8% of the bar.
It's one way to protect yourself is to partner up with a landlord.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, he's running this business like a charity, and Joey and Dan are going down the tubes. Jacob bought this building because he loves art, and he wants to bring art to the community of Youngstown.
Okay. What? Stop harassing. I was telling them they should come see the gallery.
There's Sophia, Dan and Joey's younger sister, and also the office manager. At least she's smart enough in trying to keep customers in the bar, because there's some frickin' art gallery or something in this place, and you're losing $3,000 a month.
Better sell that art for a lot of money.
If I gave you a choice between nursery or bar,
I would vote nursery.
They're finger painting. Look at this. The art gallery is in a room in the back. Anything that separates and pulls you away from the bar can never support it.
Hey guys, we're having a percussion circle with Frank on tambourine. Let me hum on the drums.
People covered in paint in the bar. Are you serious? Yeah. From Jacob? I'm gonna fight him if I go out there, dude. I'm probably just gonna do shots instead.
This is crazy.
Told those kids they could throw paint all over the floor in the gallery.
Don't blame it on me.
We'll go away.
Ryan in the way. Dan's the one getting off
Go
my
in
face.
the gallery if you want to act like that, not in the middle of the floor.
From what I can see, these brothers are at least making an effort in getting some money in a cash drawer. The issue is their landlord, Jacob, is causing more of a deficit than the dollars they're putting in.
Jacob. Let me, I'm sorry.
Go in the back and talk, bro.
What do you, yeah, I want to talk to my cousin.
People are hearing you in the bar, looking over there. You're making a scene, dude.
I buy a couple friends drinks and stuff, and you give me
$1 for a couple people?
I mean, I had friends that came in tonight, you know?
Is that water at least, hopefully?
This is vodka soda.
Because you have no money.
Because I don't get paid for the work I do here. You get paid for the work you do. Do I get paid for the work?
Don't.
Yeah, try to run this place without me. This place couldn't run for one day if it wasn't for me.
Look at these partners.
They're not even communicating. I've got to get them organized. This is going to be a rough one.
Good luck.
You're drinking.
Oh, we just took a shot, you know, a night of celebration.
What are you celebrating?
Well, we had a gallery party here.
Great. And how much money does it make?
Well, it's not really the primary revenue generator of the building.
Where are the Martini brothers?
Dan.
Dan?
I know Joe.
Joe. So why are these people here? For what purpose?
We had a gallery party, yeah.
Show me. So people come in here and you take them away from the bar. How does that serve the business? I don't understand.
I encourage people to buy food and drink from the bar.
But they didn't. I watched them.
This is just part of what I do here. I'm here every morning doing stuff.
Jacob's here. I don't really call what he does every day work. We had a party that was supposed to be in here on Friday. Cancel it. We put him out in the dining room instead.
So you canceled a paid event for that? What the are you talking about?
We have had months where we've made money, but I wanted to do something more. And a good neighborhood pub should have a little something for everyone.
Hoping to raise the bar and bring his own unique twist, Selman brought the local art community in for entertainment.
Oh my God.
The artists and the vendors, all of it, it's a family.
You have no idea what you're going to get yourself into. It's always something fun and interesting going on.
But instead of maintaining or bringing in new customers, the entertainment began driving them away.
I used to come here a lot, but for the last couple years, it's turned a little bit trashy, so I've tried to stay away. There's no customers here.
That doesn't really faze me. because I still believed in something bigger.
He thinks he knows what he's doing, but he really doesn't.
We offer our space for free to them. I'm never going to charge the artists to be here.
We all love local arts, but we can't function and preserve that if we don't have our doors open.
Wow, what kind of bar is this?
Yeah, they serve beer and wine, and they have snacks. Oh, here.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about
Good.
yourself? I'd like a light beer. There you go.
There you go. I'm waiting patiently.
What? The guy blowing fire in the parking lot. What the hell is this place?
Oh my God, what the hell is it?
Is she naked?
Hey everybody. My name's Old Man Crunchy. Sometimes a dude could be right.
That's good stuff, man.
There's a naked girl getting painted in the middle of the bar.
I didn't know it was that kind of party.
Me neither. First time I've seen it.
Never been to a bar like this before in my life.
Hey, John. Good to meet you. Thank you for coming.
I want to be straight with you. I'm not going to start this with you suggesting that any aspect of your failure or what's going on right now is the cause of your employees.
Everything that's wrong
is
here.
tonight's situation on you?
The reason the staff, my entire staff isn't here, is not.
You're full of
These problems are not on me.
You're blaming your failure on other people rather than yourself. That's not going to fly with me. This is real. Either you get that and play straight and real with me, or this is not going to work, and I will let you fail. It starts with you looking at me and owning it and saying, this is my freaking fault.
Oh, no.
I'm in this situation because of me.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. You want to say it even louder?
You want to hear an interesting statistic? There's 1,400 sports bars in America. Name the end zone. That's what you don't name a sports bar. You want to give it some kind of an original name.
There's nothing drawing me to it. When I think of sports, I think of stadium, I think of loudness, excitement, a great day. And it looks like a mortuary.
So that's Justin over there. Justin is the owner who started this place. One thing to keep in mind about Justin, he's neglected his business taxes, so now the bar has a $100,000 tax lien against it.
So he's not handling anything.
Apparently not.
Did you get help, ma'am?
There's Sean. Now, Justin and Sean
used to strip together.
And then Justin brought
Sean in as a minority partner.
Anyone that sees the naked man, make some noise!
Don't tell me, man.
Guys, what are we about to see here?
The main stage.
At a sports bar?
Strip club now.
Look at this.
Could you imagine you're in a bar, you don't expect this, you and I are there watching the game and this starts happening?
I'd leave, I'd never go back again, and I'd make sure I tell everyone.
I would immediately pay my check. When you go to a bar and this happens, that's not the intent. So you feel so awkward.
Did you see that? He just threw up in his own mouth.
Is that Justin? What the hell is this guy doing? Our recon people are still there. Look at the look on their faces.
Look at that.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Everybody has their own opinion.
You're alienating the clientele you're trying to get.
You're dealing with the wrong balls here. Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.